Within this lesson, we're going to take a look at setting up a group policy setting that will allow us to ping or use the ping utility to test whether or not our clients can be reached. And so by default, on the Server 2008 Release 2, whenever we join a client to the domain, we currently cannot ping them. Let me just show you here. I've got a client that's connected to our domain. I'm going to type in CMD and hit enter, and then run the ipconfig command to get my IP address, which is currently 192.168.1.50. I'm going to go over to my server, and I'm going to try to ping this client. Ping 192.168.1.50 and hit enter. Now I would expect to get a reply back using the ping utility, and right now I'm getting request timed out, and so I'm not getting a reply back from this computer, and it's going to run through 4 times within a Windows computer, run through 4 times before it kicks back and lets me know what my average time was and so forth. And you can see that I've received nothing back. I lost all 4 of them. Basically, I cannot connect to this computer using the ping utility. The reason being is that it's turned off by default within the Server 2008 Release 2. And so if you look at our topology here, the server and the PC that I'm working with right now is PC1. These two are physically connected to the same switch and should have no problem connecting to each other at all. However, in the firewall settings, they've already blocked any ICMP requests, and so what we're going to need to do is turn that on, and that's what the ping utility uses to actually connect to another computer. So let's go to our group policy settings and make the changes. And so I'll click on Start, Administrative Tools, Group Policy Management. And what we're going to need to do is, if you have it collapse, you're going to need to expand your forest, your domains, and the domain you're working with. And I'm going to go ahead now in my default domain policy, right click and choose Edit. And what we're going to do is expand the policies, administrative templates, network, and I'm going to move this over because I want to show network connections, the Windows firewall, and we're going to start here on the domain profile. I'm going to move this over, and you can see that there's something that says Allow ICMP Exceptions. I'm going to go ahead and double click it, and you can see the different settings that are defined here. And if you were to read down through here, you'll see that the ping uses the echo request message, and we're going to need to allow inbound echo requests for all of our computers if we want to go ahead and be able to ping the other computers for on my network. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Enable on this one. Please note that you have to have Windows XP Service Pack 2 or higher for this to apply within this group policy setting. I'm going to go ahead and allow inbound echo requests, which is right here. I'll go ahead and choose OK. We can close out of the group policy. I'm going to go ahead and close those down. And what I'll need to do in order for this to take effect is on my client, I'm going to need to run my group policy update. So I'll just type in GP update and hit enter. We're going to wait a moment here. It's going to say that it was successful, and then we're going to attempt to go ahead and run the ping utility one more time. And it does say that it was successful. So now let's go over here to my server, and I'll retype the ping 192.168.1.50. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and you can see now this time through I actually got a reply back from my client. So now I've been able to ping my clients successfully using group policy.